Warning. This is an Asmogan video and is therefore not intended for children. My videos may contain content that appeals to children. However, everything is covered with an adult perspective and as such contains the following: foul language, references to drugs and alcohol, references to sexual themes, descriptions of violence, and violent imagery. Parents, please be advised. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Asmogan and today we're going to be reacting to Helluva Boss. This was mentioned in my Hazbin Hotel reaction. I didn't know this also existed. Apparently it's another animation series on the side. I don't know if this one's completely headed by Vivziepop. I've heard differing things about it, like it's mostly executive produced by another person, another voice actor, I believe. I don't know. I don't know all the details about this one. I knew more about the Hazbin Hotel, and even that I'm finding I knew less and less about, because apparently there's a ton of side material. But before we get into Helluva Boss, I wanted to touch on some comments from my previous video. And listen, only reason I'm throwing these in here is if I made a dedicated video responding to comments, none of y'all would watch. I'll show you on screen right now what my last, Q&A or comment response video got. So I'm just throwing these in here for fun. There's only a couple comments and we'll get right to the reaction. Please don't skip them because trust me, they're kind of funny. Alright, so the first comment I want to just look at is from Sushi Sauce. I want to cover this comment because I want to thank the Sushi Sauce for saying this, because most of the time whenever I pause a lot in the video to talk about something, I typically get a little bit of backlash from the comments, a little bit of an increased amount of dislikes, because people purely hate that. They hate it when you stop and talk about things, which is kind of weird considering that's kind of the whole idea behind a reaction. But I typically avoid that because I just don't want to piss people off. So I usually wait to talk about my thoughts at the end. But anyway, Sushi Sauce here said, No, you shouldn't be afraid of pausing the reacted video. I never knew the subtle sound you mentioned when the radio demon moved. Your input is very important and shows you're truly watching the video because you noticed many things and gave your own input on it. Amazing video, by the way. Thank you. Thank you very much. The other comment is from Harry Goad, I believe. I apologize if I didn't say that correctly. It might be Goad. I don't know. But they said, they gave the timestamp and they said, yes, they're a couple, at least canonically. I want to shout out this comment because I want to thank them, because I usually don't get actual confirmation of stuff in the comments when I ask a question, because sometimes I think people think I'm asking rhetorically, but no, I honestly didn't know. So thank you for telling me that. I was actually I was gonna go searching for any kind of outside source of information. Around that time I started getting more and more comments of people saying, oh hey, here's this here's all this like side info that you didn't know because it's not covered in the video. But yeah. And the final comment we're going to leave on here before we get right to the reaction is from Jojo W. I can suck your dick. Haha. No. Much appreciated, but no. Alright, go.
Alright, now I know business has been a bit slow lately. Yes, it's no one's fault, okay? I'm not naming any names here. Moxie. Now, does anyone have any bright ideas on how we can get business?
I love the character designs here.
Car wash.
This is hell, Millie. No one cares about cars being clean here, okay?
I wouldn't expect so.
What about a billboard?
We can't afford a billboard, sir.
Helpful, Moxie. Really glad you're in the room right now.
I was told the voice actor of Invader Zim is here. Yes. I love hearing his voice.
Good times.
I don't need any reminding, sir, considering you blew most of our salaries on an obnoxious TV ad last week. One that you then additionally paid to have run for a full 3 hours on a channel nobody watches.
Hey, excuse me. What's obnoxious about a super fun jingle, all right? It's a fun distraction when an advertisement's spitting bullshit.
People love musicals,
That's true.
Sir.
Exactly, Millie. And we're basically doing a musical. Are you gonna crush my musical theater dreams like my dad did?
Sir?
Because right now, all I see is just my dad's asshole talking to me, crushing my dreams of being who I truly am inside.
Are you trying to crush his dreams, Moxie?
What?
I thought I knew you.
I can't believe you, Moxie, after I made you Employee of the Month.
Okay.
Emotional blackmail.
I'm sorry,
My family's
a commercial
professional at
jingle is
that.
not comparable to musical theater. Nobody actually likes the jingles.
I liked it.
Do not agree with him in front of me.
Hi there, I'm Blitz. The O is silent, and I'm the founder of
So it's
IMP.
Blitzo, but
Are you a piece of shit who got
okay.
yourself sent to hell, or are you an innocent soul who got fucked over by someone else?
After lovingly killing my wife for fucking a delivery man, you can imagine my surprise when I wound up here, after the state of Ohio killed me. I really wish I could stick it to that yappy jogger who saw me hiding the body.
Well, luckily for you, thanks to our company's special access to the living world, we can help you take
So
care of your
okay.
unfinished business by taking out anyone who screwed you over when you were alive.
When you want somebody gone and you don't want to wait too long, call the
the musical.
murder professionals. And grenade or cyanide will make it look like suicide. The immediate murder professionals. We do our job so well because we come straight up from hell. We'll kill your husband or your wife. We'll even let you keep the knife. We're the immediate murder professionals.
Oh, that's so
He's
morbid.
not responding.
It's
Oh,
funny as shit.
shit. It didn't do anything.
Damn it, I'm not losing another one.
Yeah, that's gonna help.
Clear! Holy shit, it actually worked.
That's my thoughts.
He appears to be in stable condition, but he'll need surgery. Now, what insurance provider do you freaks have? The fuck is insurance?
Kids die for.
That was still part of the commercial.
I'd like to go on record and say that incident is Luna's
Beautiful,
fault.
beautiful.
Dispatch is supposed to give us the right info on the target. It's very simple.
Oh, sit on a dick, Moxie.
You sit on a, and do your job.
Hey, now we
Not
don't
good at
blame
back
our screw-up
insults, are you there,
Luna,
bud?
Okay, she didn't do anything wrong.
Is she like a
Are you kidding me,
hellhound
sir? She's
or?
awful.
Hello, IMP.
Happy adoption anniversary, Looney. I got you a little something.
Is it a cure for syphilis?
Her eye color changed
I
there.
don't want it!
I'm sorry, the spiders.
God damn it.
Excuse me. Did you just fax me?
Oh,
an
they're
ad
watching
for
Hazbin Hotel on the
Boss?
screen.
No.
What? Why would anyone send me this?
Come on. You know why.
Ooh,
Fucking
that's
avocado
mean.
salad in the fridge.
But they're in hell, so I
Eating it
expect
'cause I
that.
have the worst hangover right now. Why would you drink on a work night? I'm hungover from this morning, dumbass.
Isn't that my lunch?
You know
I have coworkers
I
like
can't
that.
take this assault right now. I need to blow off some fucking steam.
I had coworkers like that too.
Blitz, that clingy rich asshole is on the phone. Says
Do you
it's
feel bad
urgent,
for that, or
talk
don't
to
you? Because it's a demon in hell.
Jeffy.
Oh,
It's a demon
God,
baby.
It was one time.
But it's still the baby.
If
So
I
how do you
hadn't
feel
slept
bad
with
for
that
it?
privileged asshole, none of us would have access to the living world.
You what?
Got the buck, got the buck, got this fucking...
Oh, so that's how they have access to the living world. Slept with a bigwig.
Oh, shit! Sorry, I fucked your husband. I heard you already! Oh, what can I do you for this time, Stolas?
There's a political candidate causing trouble up on Earth for a few of my associates. He's trying to convince people global warming exists.
Doesn't it?
Well, yes, but more people die if nothing is done about it. And it gets lonely here.
Okay, well, yeah, that makes sense.
You know what happens when I'm lonely, Blitzy?
Oh, God fucking damn it.
When I'm lonely, I become hungry. And when I become hungry, I want to choke on that red of yours, your salad and lick all of your before taking out your and with more teeth until you're screaming like a fucking baby.
Yep.
Eat this. And then you know that bridge over the freeway?
Yeah?
Shit off it. Look, the point is, Luna is a valued member of our family, and we don't get rid of family.
We aren't a family, sir. You are the boss. We are the employees. You treat her like she's some troubled teenager. She's more like a meth-addicted homeless woman you let man the phones.
That is offensive. Without homeless people, I wouldn't have half the joy and laughter I do in this life.
While we are on the subject of family, can you stop finding me and Millie outside of work?
Come on, sweetie, it's not that big a deal.
Excuse me. What? Honey?
Heard some Zim right there.
Sir, sweetie.
Spoiler alert, the butter's spoiled.
What's funny, honey?
Really impressive wordplay.
What the? Why are you in our fridge?
My cat does that.
What you dreaming about?
I was dreaming my parents were being murdered, but now I'd like to go back to that.
That's
Of all the incidents,
that's a creepy.
it's for her that I fell. Oh, Millie.
They're a cute couple.
Are you fucking filming us right now? Just stop doing that.
I don't see what the issue is. Is there something you don't want me seeing?
No.
You a baby wiener haver?
Sir, what you say and how you act is totally inappropriate.
Calm down, Mox. You're gonna have another panic attack.
I am calm.
There.
Look, I don't judge the boring
That is
couple
adorable.
stuff you do outside of work hours, so don't judge me.
Oh, I do judge you, sir. Quite a lot, actually.
Mox, he's our boss.
No, it's fine, Mills. Your husband is just, how do I say this without being offensive? Retarded.
Does immaturely insulting me make you feel better about your sad, single life?
It actually does.
The only reason you have a wife is because you're easy to manage. No, he's not, you bitch!
Do not talk to my receptionist that way. She's
I can't stop smiling. This is just so
You guys
fun to
are
listen to.
fucking assholes.
Oh, shut up, kid. You're lucky to witness this.
This company is such a mess.
All right, let's get back to talking about my outfit.
Nobody was talking about that.
The
Which is
kid's
why I'm
still
trying to
there.
get that ball rolling. So how does it look? It's good, right?
It's been a literal hell having to pretend to be paralyzed so you fuck shits wouldn't kill me. But now I want that. I want death. You
He's tired
are
of
a
it.
selfish, greedy clown. And I'm a kid. We're supposed to like clowns. Even the creepy ones. Hey, now, that's not fair.
what?
If I wanted to hear from a spineless jackass, I'd rip out your spine and ask you some shit.
That's my husband you're talking to.
That's your husband? I figured you for a slut, but I didn't know you needed dick that bad. And you.
What? What about me?
Nothing. I don't talk to dogs. I'm a cat person.
Wow. Oh, you know, kid, you kind of are a piece of shit.
Yeah, Captain Ruth. He is good at piece of shit.
Oh, fuck. Guys, I just got a text from our client. Guess he was the right target after all.
Well, lucky you.
Him.
Me?
Yep,
There is a
Wanted us to
god.
Kill an actual child.
that's what they're saying.
Well, Christ on a stick. I guess there is a god.
I did not know what he was gonna say. That is beautiful. Oh my god.
This company, I really wanted to prove that we're capable of.
I was
doing
saying it
what
ironically.
anyone else can, like killing people. So from us here at the Immediate Murder Professionals Group, we promise to settle your unfinished business or your money is gone and you're never getting it back, and you can write us a bad review, but we'll play dumb to it because it's hell and no one fucking cares.
They have Yelp in hell?
You know, even though this kid
Yelp.
was a target,
I was gonna try and say help,
still
but
a
that doesn't make
child.
sense.
It's important that we handle this going forward respectfully.
Please, if anyone has seen my little Eddie, please contact us and
Mom sucks at drawing a little kid.
Oh, what a thrill when the crimson starts to spill.
Written by Brandon Rogers
And
and
my
okay.
Millie goes in for the kill. She takes away my breath. She's the angel of death for me. Oh, Millie, she's my queen. It's like a dream when I hear her victims start to scream. In and out of the sack, she's the maniac for me.
Oh, that's such a
Oh,
cute line.
Millie, when
In a
the
demented
blood
kind of
starts
way.
dripping down
In and out of the
floor,
sack, she's the maniac
and
for
the
me.
bodies start to fall. My heart skips a beat when my Millie's guns are blazing in the heat. My assassin love, she makes the murdering fun for me. A la da dee, of all the imps in hell, it's for her that I fell. Oh, Millie.
Okay, that was cute. That was a genuinely cute video. That song in particular. The rest of that was just funny. Alright, let's talk about it. Alright, so that was Helluva Boss, and it's a hell of a pilot. I have a lot of things I want to say about it, but I'm trying to... Obviously, it takes place in the same Hellverse as Hazbin Hotel. The art style kind of conveys that. The fact that Hazbin Hotel exists on, you know, their media. I don't know if she was watching the news broadcast where that musical number was being performed or not, or if Hazbin Hotel in and of itself is a fictional show within Helluva Boss, and vice versa. You know, it's one of those things I'm not sure about. I'm sure everybody in the comments will tell me if it's one or the other. It's probably just a shared universe where, you know, Helluva Boss is its own thing, but it's in the same universe as Hazbin Hotel, and that what she was watching on the screen was just the news broadcast. That's quite possible. I'm actually probably one to put money down that that's the case, but you're never fully confident about these things, not 100% anyway. One other thing to touch on is the character designs. I freaking love them. I'm not sure. The one thing I'm curious about though is their business is called IMP, Immediate Murder Professionals. But are they imps? Are imps even a thing separate from demons in this universe? Because this didn't tell me that. Their business is called Imp. I don't know if imps are what they are, because their character designs are very particular compared to the other character designs we've seen, like with Charlie, with Alistor, or Vaggie. And the rest of them have more human-esque features. Obviously with... I always forget his name. Dang it. I had it a little while ago, too. The male cat character who's now like the front desk operator of Hazbin Hotel. I'm gonna have to rewatch that part of the video to get his name again. I know it starts with an H, I'm pretty sure. But it's just like it's gone. For some reason it's a name that doesn't want to stick in my head, and I've listened to it like 3 times. But oh crap, I lost my train of thought on that one. Dang. Oh yeah, when it comes to like animal-esque creatures like that, like with Luna and him, are they people who died and became demons? And if that's the case, my question is, why do they have animalistic appearances? It could just be like we've seen like every other demon has some kind of wacky visual of them. Maybe it's just like that's what their, inside looked like, I guess. Or maybe that's just like a perverse version of, what they envision themselves. I don't know. I'm curious like why they have those certain visuals. With Luna's case, I'm thinking Hellhound. Is that the thing? I have no basis for that idea. It's a cool thought. Like, what if Hellhounds were furries? Anthropomorphic characters. By the way, no shaming the furries. I don't get involved in that. It's not my cup of tea, but as long as no real animals are being harmed, draw whatever you want. But yeah, I don't know. I have like 1,000,001 questions, and I hope they all get answered later on. I hope they get answered within the show. I'm not a fan of creators relying on a lot of outside outside sources like books, or not that I don't like reading or anything. It's just oftentimes I don't have time to sit down and read an entire comic or book. I like to have that free time, but I really don't. Hell, I barely have enough free time to fit in an occasional reaction here and there alongside the work I'm doing for our studio. Speaking of, studio plug. Yeah, the link to the Disarray Studios will be in the comment section below and in the description. We really would love some support. We just put up a podcast, the Creators Podcast for Disarray. We really would appreciate some, critiques, some comments, some opinions. That would be very helpful as we're working on the project currently. And yeah, there's that little plug. I'm trying to think of any last closing thoughts about Helluva Boss. When it comes to the characters, I love, Millie and Moxie. I love them in particular. They're such a cute couple. Where one who is hip with the times would say their relationship goals or some shit. Don't expect me to be hip with the common lingo. I'm still learning what certain abbreviations mean. Blitzo, or Blitz. What's with the silent O? That's interesting. Why not just say your name is Blitz? Isn't it easier? trying to think. If there's anything else I want to cover before we close. Voice acting. Obviously, I loved the voice acting in the musical number. Those were great. And when you get the actor who played Invader Zim to play a character, I'm there every day, all day. Okay? I'm there. All the way. Anyway, I think I've carried on long enough trying to think of things to talk about. It was a pretty short video. I hope we get more in the future. I hope the rest of them are like 20 minutes or so. 11 feels kind of short, but maybe that's just easier for the animators. It probably is to do 11-minute segments or 12-minute segments as opposed to full-length 20-plus segments. But anyway, tell me what you guys thought in the comment section below. I'm always curious to see what you guys see. I might show your comment in the future video, so feel free to say whatever you think is funny or just give me some helpful information. It's always appreciated. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a good one.